text you and just put hi Fiona because I didn't want to interrupt Amber.
Oh, bless you. Hi, Amber. Well, I think the good news is Phoebe's going to be joining us, I think.
Amazing.
The bad news is I still haven't found an hairdresser, so I'm still a bit...
Your hair looks nice.
Gorgeous, Fiona.
Oh, yeah. And another thing I have to say to you girls is, do you mind if I'm excused to go to the toilet? Because I have been on the phone an hour trying to sort things out, and I desperately need a wee now.
Oh.
And Chloe can verify I spoke to her. Tia can verify I've spoke to her. And Annette can verify I spoke to her mother.
Of course. Go have a wee, Fiona. Yeah. You gotta go, you gotta go.
It won't be 2 minutes.
Well, guys, I've just been on holiday this last week and I've come back today, this morning. So my cat Crumpet is being very needy because he hasn't seen me for a full week.
Oh,
he's literally right here. He's being very needy.
Crumpet. I love the name. So adorable.
Look at him. He really likes to cuddle. Like I have to lock him in the kitchen on a night. Oh, not the kitchen. He's in the living room as well. So, but I have to shut him downstairs because if I let him upstairs during the night time, he comes and sits on your face when you're trying to go to sleep because he wants to cuddle.
When in the morning at my nan's when she wants feeding in the morning, if my nan's just gone to the toilet or something's gone back to bed, she's left the door open a crack. Daisy's like, "Come and feed me. I'm going to stand on your face until you come and feed me."
This is what Crumpet does as well. So, anyone else as well? How have your couple of weeks been? Has anyone got out good or not so good that's happened? Oh, sorry guys.
Hi. Sorry.
As I'm letting my partner in the door.
What was the question? Has anyone had anything that was not so good happen this week?
Yeah, so, Fiona's back now, so we can start. I was just saying to the girls that they had good or not so good things, but you go for it, Fiona.
Oh, God.
Our week's been pretty good. Nothing really bad happened.
Good. Did you manage to email Phoebe, Katie?
Yeah, I've just sent it now, so hopefully she'll join us soon.
Yeah, I sent a message to her mum, so she'll join.
Yeah. Amy's mum's... Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying, Amy's mum said she might be a bit late tonight. So I just said if she could just join us as soon as she can. So she's coming on. She might be a bit late.
So, Aminette, are you okay, sweetheart?
Yeah, I'm just using my tablet and it has a crack in the camera.
Okay, darling, no problem. Did you tell them your bad news this week?
I have to isolate 2 weeks and then I have to straight after.
Rubbish. And then what straight after, darling?
2 weeks holiday.
Oh, so you're missing like 4 weeks of school in a row.
Yeah.
Is someone in your class tested positive?
Yeah, one of my friends.
Oh, that's rubbish.
Mhm.
Well, just
are you feeling okay though, Aminette?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine.
Oh, good.
If you have COVID tests, how come you have to stay off as well?
Still get it in the future, like further on.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, because sometimes symptoms don't come out until up to sort of 10 days afterwards, do they sometimes? So, pretty rubbish.
Yeah. We'll be thinking about you, Aminette.
Yeah. Just think at least you've got this project to focus on.
Yeah.
You've got lots of extra time.
Yeah.
Will you be doing your schoolwork at home?
Yeah, I'll be doing it every single day.
Yeah.
Oh, sweetie. Well, we're all thinking about you, Aminette. So I'm sure you'll get through it, girl.
Yeah. And Chloe, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good.
Just
You've been a
like-
bit anxious, haven't you, Chloe, because you wanted to get that poem thing, the artwork done. But
Yeah, and it's really hard as well because obviously I'm early entry for my art exam, I'm early entry for my religious exam, and I've got all my mocks for like obviously science, maths, English, history, and so on. So it's really annoying.
well, do what you can for this project.
Yeah, darling, don't worry too much.
Can you send her the meeting ID?
The-
Sorry.
It's in the email. Can she see the email? There's a link and the meeting ID and password just either above or below the link.
Oh my gosh, honestly. Time goes really quick, doesn't it? So we need to crack on really.
Yeah.
So do you want me to say what we've talked about, Katie? Yeah. So girls, obviously we'd really like to have a little bit of a showcase, only for your friends and family or people you want there, not for the world to see. And also for maybe the guest speakers to come back and watch and see what we've produced and what we've done. I've only just sent the poem that we did with Sharina, the one that I read out at the end of the last session. So I've sent that to Katie. And what we thought, well, because we've had a bit of a gap, we keep, obviously because of holidays or whatever, bank holidays, blah, blah. Maybe we have an extra session and then you don't feel under pressure in any way. Certainly, Chloe, I know with your exams and things, you're feeling a bit overwhelmed. So we have this session, we have a next session, and then we invite them to maybe an half an hour, 45-minute showcase the week after. What do you all feel about that? Are you all okay with that?
Yeah.
But sorry, I zoned out for a second then. So, what did you say? Sorry.
That we have session tonight, a session next week, and then
Yeah.
the week after that we just have a short showcase, even if it's just us guys, you know. We don't know who's going to come. Nobody, no great big wigs are going to come. It's just for the speakers, or maybe if you want to invite someone, a member of your family or a friend, that's what it's for, just a closed small group. Yeah. So there'll be 3 more sessions. Is that okay with you, Chloe?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just moving around my room. My iPad's gonna down.
It's all right. Tia?
Oh, I forgot my microphone was off. I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
it's a 2 more after this, Fiona. So this one next week and the week after.
Yeah, what I'm thinking is, rather than have a break, if we have 2 sessions and then we just have a short presentation session.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, right, okay, so...
Do you know what I mean? So,
right, yeah, okay, so 3 more. Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, so this week and next week to plan it all.
Yeah.
And give everybody their tasks and not give, we don't want to give you them, we want you to tell us what you want to do. And then the 3rd week would be a very short presentation of what we've done.
Okay, yeah.
Is that okay with you? Sorry, Kate.
I don't know if I'm available on, is it be Monday the 31st of May?
No, it won't. No, it won't, because today's the 10th, next week will be the 17th.
Yeah.
The week after will be the 24th. So it's the week before bank holiday.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, sorry, that's me getting mixed up. Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
No, it's all right, because I'm not surprised we're all getting mixed up with this crazy year we've all had.
It's like...
Today, if correct me if I'm wrong, she said she can't, what? Sorry.
No, don't worry.
She said she can't remember her password, so can you send the link to me, then she can type it in.
Oh, bless her.
Oh dear. I'll send you the email that you need to send it to, Katie.
Okay.
Sorry about this, girls.
Is it the Phoebe Randall one or a different one?
No, I'll send it now.
Can you send it me on Facebook?
Yeah, of course I will.
Awesome. Just because my phone's downstairs. Not that I'm being lazy, but it means I would have to run and get it. It'll be quicker.
No. I'll send it. I'll send it now on your message on Messenger. Whenever I can find her. I'm not friends with her mum on Facebook, but there she is. Right. What am I doing? Why am I looking for? I'm losing the plot, girls. It's official. I am actually losing the plot. Right, and maybe if I searched for the right person, Katie, even.
Yeah.
Nah, there you are. Oh my God.
Oh, I'm home alone now, yes.
Oh.
I should go. What you see?
This is a right farcical. Right. Did you get it, Katie?
Yeah, I've got it right. I'll just send it to her now.
Okay, I'm just going to ring her now and then sorry guys, 1 minute.
I've sent it, Fiona. I know you're on the phone, but I've sent it.
Yeah, no, can you email, can you open your emails on your tablet? No, but can you open yours, Amanda? That's what I mean, on the tablet. That's not the passcode. Right, join then. Press join again on. She should be joining now, Katie. Right, read it, please. It says something. 044.
Technology, yeah. There we go.
Yay!
Hi, Phoebe.
Are you there, Phoebe? Put your mic on, love.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Yay!
How
How are you doing?
Phoebe?
I'm good.
We haven't seen you for 103 years. Can we see your little face? Phoebe, where are you? Yay!
Hi.
Hi, babe. Are you all? Oh, what is wrong with you all being so self-conscious? Anyway, I'm gonna blow you all out the screen.
Literally, I've had to get
When
changed.
I've had my hair done. Sorry, Phoebe. I was just saying, when I've had my hair done next week,
I
you're all gonna
was
be well, gel.
I was halfway through pot noodle and it
Oh.
slipped up my hand.
Oh
So
no!
Are you
I can't feel
okay?
my fight.
Oh dear. I hope you haven't burnt yourself. They can be hot then.
I am.
Right, girls. Right, we need to crack on because what time are we already?
5:20.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! So Phoebe, well, girls, do you want to tell Phoebe what we've been doing a bit of, just to give her a quick catch up? Anybody? What we've decided to do for the showcase, what we've been working on, poetry, etc.
I was gonna say Phoebe being here the whole time, but I get what you mean now.
No, you missed a few, haven't you, Phoebe?
Yeah, I think I couldn't make it last week, and then I couldn't make it the week before.
Yeah. Well, we weren't on last week 'cause
Yeah.
it were bank holiday, but I think you missed maybe 2 before then, Phoebe.
Yeah, because I've blown my battery and I can't find my phone.
I know. So, well, we're just glad you can come on. We're just so glad, because I was trying to work out how I get a phone to you from where I was trying to work out stuff and I couldn't work it out.
Yeah.
One of the things that we talked about, Katie, that I forgot to mention, we were going to try and have a theatre trip to see Shrek. It's been cancelled. Elliot is devastated. He's absolutely devastated.
Is this because of coronavirus?
Yeah.
And is it not postponed? Is it like indefinitely cancelled?
It's indefinitely cancelled because it's second year that they booked the theatre, and Bradford theatres are just being so cagey about stuff, and they're frightened as a young, small theatre group that they're going to go bust if they attempt to sell tickets and people don't want to go. And
I'm
not gonna lie, I do see my dad a few times, so I don't need to go see him in a theatre.
Oh, Shrek. Is that what you call your dad? Cheeky chops, Phoebe. So we're going to have to, I don't know, we're going to have to find another thing to do.
Well, in July, I'm booking a theatre company to come and perform for my elderly people at my singing group, but the performance that they're doing is about being at the seaside, and it's I think it'd be good for the girls as well. If we fancy, it'll be outdoors and social distance. So when I do book it in July, it'll definitely be happening. So the girls are welcome to come to that, and it's free because we pay a fee and then they come. So, and we'll be doing Brenda's Got a Baby for Bradford Fringe as well, which the girls can come and watch for free.
Definitely, yeah. And maybe then we arrange to have a meal because the restaurants are opening out the next Monday.
And I'm like totally fine about bringing Jacob, and like, things are different now out there, so yeah,
as long as obviously if anybody's got symptoms then you've got to tell us and be honest, but apart from that, let's let me. I mean, I don't know, girls. Would you have a preference of what food you'd want? What
What's the
restaurant you'd
preference?
like to go to? Pizza, curry, Chinese. Here's what
He's
you-
in a laughing face.
What are you laughing for, Tia?
It's just how you like pizza, curry, Chinese.
We could make a little song out of that, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Number one. What would you all like, do you think?
I don't know, but you just said my 3 favourite takeaways.
Oh, right, good then.
I'm not fussed because, like, I like my pot noodles.
Well, we're not having a pot noodle, Phoebe. We're going to have something a bit better than that, love.
You're a cheap meal out, Phoebe.
Yeah, a cheap date, definitely. Let's have a think then, and me and Katie will have a chat. What is there anything people absolutely do not like?
Eggs.
Well, I meant like a type of food, you know, because I mean we could go for a carvery.
Mm.
If people enjoy carvery.
Which is like a Sunday dinner.
And we can get all sorts. Maybe, Katie, if you brought Amber over to, do you know Ruley Lane?
Yeah, that carvery is absolutely
Yeah.
amazing. And I'm desperate to go.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
time
go
is
there.
it?
When it's quite
Whereabouts
near
is
then
it?
for the girls, they can all walk.
Oh,
To meet
really?
me.
Oh, brilliant. That's
Yeah, well, I
Are
would
you talking
imagine so.
about Toby Carvery?
Yeah,
Oh,
near
it's so
Asda.
nice.
I'd be able to
Oh,
walk.
if-
Just, I'd
if that's
like.
what. Oh, sorry, Phoebe.
I wouldn't mind walking. It's just like because it's near Asda and it's near my auntie's, so my mum might let me, she might not. We don't know yet.
Well, what I do is, Phoebe, I'll meet yous and walk with yous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
We'll make
we can-
sure everyone's happy and safe with what the plan is.
Yeah, and then I'll make sure you all get a taxi back, or maybe Amanette's mum will pick you up.
Mm.
I'll wait till you can come out of hiding, Amanette.
Yeah.
Isolation. I know you're not in hiding. You know what I mean?
Oh, that'd be fab. I can bring I can bring Amber because out with
Yeah.
your mum Amber, and maybe we can get Amy like some food to her house maybe,
Yeah, we could get her a
On the
takeaway,
same night.
definitely.
so she's included.
Well, it's the school holidays, isn't it? So we could always go like lunchtime
Yeah, that'd be nice.
in the
like,
school
throughout the day,
holidays, you know.
Yeah.
And maybe we could do it the week before. Oh no, I was just thinking, the day of the showcase on that Mondays. When are people off? When's the holidays? Because I know Bradford Academy always have 2 weeks at this time, don't they, Amanette?
Yeah.
So, Amber,
think
when are you off, love? Do you know?
I'm off from the 21st.
Right. So you'd
I
be off on that
don't know.
Monday.
When you said the holidays, I don't know if I can make it or not.
Oh, you're
because
going on holiday at the end of the month, though, Phoebe. So you should be all right on that date.
I'll
check with your mum.
yeah.
I want to make sure we can all go. So if one of us can't, we'll make it on a day.
Yeah.
We can all go. And I don't want you to
Maybe.
miss out, Phoebe.
If I'm not there, maybe I'll get my mum to FaceTime for you and I'll sit in a restaurant. You lot sit in a restaurant. And we'll have
And we want you to eat with us.
Well, the idea, Phoebe. I tell you what, right, as well, I'm having your pudding. Some pud for Fiona. Anyway, so me and Katie will chat about organising a meal, and let's crack on now and think about what we want to do. Phoebe, you missed out when Sharina did the poem, did you? Were you there when Sharina came on and did poetry?
We did like a brainstorm with loads of words on the screen.
Anyway, it don't matter, Phoebe. We've got a poem that she wrote from all the words that she got from the members from the group. So we'll make sure, Katie, have you emailed them out?
Yeah. And
Do you want us to email your mum, Phoebe, so that can't you get access to your email?
I can't get access yet until I find my phone.
Right, okay, well, shall we send anything through to your mum then?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I'll just warn her first before she gets a lot of emails through.
Yeah, it won't be a load, and I'll be mindful, you know what I mean? We won't bombard her.
It'll just be one
Um,
email, darling, with all the poems on.
I can't hear you, Katie. Not very loud.
Can you hear me now?
We can, but you're not right loud. Your
Am I louder
volume's
now?
gone.
Am I louder now?
No, your volume seems to have gone down. Ah,
What about now? I've taken my headphones out.
when you clicked something, then I could hear you.
Is it okay now?
It's just quiet. I've got a big voice, though. Loud voice.
I don't know what's happened.
Right, girls.
Loudly.
Has anybody done any of the artwork? And you're not in trouble if you aren't. I don't want you to feel you've got to say, oh yeah, we've done it all. Has anybody attempted to do any artwork yet, or
Yeah,
had
I've attempted.
ideas? Sorry, Amanette.
I've attempted, but it doesn't look good.
Well, that'll be your opinion. I bet we think it's fantastic. Would you let us have a look, or are you not confident yet to show us?
Not confident.
Okay. And was that around the poem that we wrote, or was it just some artwork that you felt linked to the group?
And it's linked to the group.
Okay, that's fantastic. Well, just keep working on it, and hopefully next week you'll be confident to show it. All right, love.
Yeah.
Chloe, I know that you were waiting to get Amy's, because you couldn't download Amy's poem, could you?
No, basically it said when I'd gone on to it, for some reason I have to request permission to read it.
Right. But that's not the case now, is it, Katie? Have you sent a new version through?
Yeah, it's because it was a Google.
Can't hear you at all, Katie.
Oh, gosh, I don't know what's happening. Can you hear me now?
You've gone silent.
This never happens to me.
Ah, that's better. We can hear you now.
You've got a really, really funky shot of my face, but I'll talk like this.
It's all right.
You can see every eyebrow hair. It was a Google Drive document, so it's a bit funky, but now I've sent it out as a Word document. You should be able to just open it up like usual from your emails. Do you want to check that you can do that, darling, and let us know?
Chloe?
Yeah, I'm just checking now. Yeah, I've got them through.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to do with this session? Do you want us to decide what we want to do? Whether you want to read a poem, whether you want to draw a picture? What do you want? How do you want to be? Amber, what would you like to do? Are you going to write a poem with Katie?
Yeah.
We talked about doing a poem, an acrostic poem, didn't we, Amber?
Yeah.
So did you decide on the words taboo subject from one of the workshops that we did? I can't remember exactly the words, or was it just taboo?
Are you feeling very well, Amber?
No, Jax has got a cold and gave it to the whole house.
Have you got COVID?
No, I took a test just so I could go to school.
What a nightmare.
I'm like the only kid who actually wants to go to school.
Oh, bless you. Right, okay. So when you've written that poem, Amber, do you want to read that poem out?
Yeah, I will do when I've wrote it.
Fantastic.
And do you think you want to have your face on the Zoom to present it, or just your voice?
I can do.
Oh, very
Can I
nice. Well done, Amber. Well
One of
done.
my because one of my friends who I keep telling him, who I keep saying, oh, I've got to go to these Zooms, like, I really want to do it, so I think she might want to come and
Is
watch.
she jealous? Oh, well,
Oh,
maybe we can recruit some more when we get some more
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, like if they get more funding, they might be recruiting, and she'll be like, you better put me first to that list.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good, Amber.
brilliant.
That's really good.
So I'll email you like a template, Amber, if you want.
You
And we can definitely work on it in Drama Club as well. Like, make sure you grab me and be like, Katie, poem. So that we definitely do it, okay? But you can maybe start trying to write one now as well. Whilst on the Zoom.
We could do it as a group, I suppose, if you want us to, Amber.
Sure, just find a pen.
We can work on it together.
You have loads of pens and then you can't find any.
Chloe, so you're going to work on the artwork that goes with Amy's paintings, poems,
Yeah.
sorry. Right. And you're happy to do that?
Yeah, I'm happy to do that.
Do you need anything? Or have you got colours and crayons and books still from your box?
No, I've got everything I need.
Brilliant. Okay. Could you then, when you've done some, maybe email me and Katie?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can show us in the group next week, the rest of the group, and if you feel under pressure because you've got all your mocks and everything, don't worry about it. Just do what you can. Don't make it all, you know, it don't have to be a Rembrandt. You know what I mean? Just.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You can finish if you want, Fiona.
No, go on, Tia. You say what you wanted to say, love.
I was just going to say, are you doing your GCSEs yet?
I've got like 2 early ones.
Same. I've got my English ones and my enterprise. And I'm doing health and social as well.
Well,
But yeah,
do you know what? It's very good to do your studying and everything, but it's also good to have a bit of artistic time. So use maybe your time out for a bit of like art therapy, Chloe.
Yeah.
Tia, what did you want to do for the group?
I don't mind a poem or drawing or anything.
And will you be happy to read a poem?
Yeah.
Tia, you wrote your rap, didn't you? Was it a rap that you wrote?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not using that.
It was brilliant. It really
was brilliant. It was excellent.
No.
Or would you mind if we use the words? Because we could make a little image with the words on. If you don't read it out or rap it.
No. I'll what's it called? I'll write a poem though about whatever you want me to write a poem about.
Well, really, the reason for the showcase is to talk, is to present what the enjoyment, the good things about the group, what you've learned, what you've done, what issues have come up in the group that you're passionate about, that mean a lot to you as a young woman, that kind of stuff. So it's up to you, Tia. We've already got, the thing is, we can all start writing poems and poems. We've got some poems. We've got the one that Sharina did that is absolutely brilliant. That is a page and a half. So we'd need maybe 2 of you to read that.
I can draw something if you want.
And draw something to go with that poem. Chloe's going to work on Amy's poems. Amy will probably read and we'll show Chloe's artwork, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amber's working on well, we're going to do it probably as a group thing today. Tia, if you could read the other poem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bet Phoebe's, I bet it's died, a tablet. She's gone. And Amanette, you don't have to show your faces when you're reading if you really don't want to, even though I'd love you to. You could do some reading if you wanted. Amanette?
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah? Yeah?
Well done.
So, what time is it now, Kate?
20 to 6.
All right, so we've got a bit of time. So, hi, Phoebe. Did your battery go, darling?
Oh, I literally, Prue's iPad just literally went lippy then. That's why it exited me off of it.
Oh, okay, don't worry, darling. Listen, Phoebe, what would you like to do as part of the presentation? Would you like to introduce everyone? Because you've been quite good at, like, bringing up issues and getting people to, you know, join in. Would you like to do that? Would you like to sort of present it by saying, this is the work we've done in the group. Next we have Amy's poem with Chloe's artwork. Would you like to do something like that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? What do you think, rest of girls? Do you think that'd work well? Yeah? Yes from Amber. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Chloe, yeah? Amanette?
Yeah.
Yeah? And Tia? Yeah, there's a thumbs up from Tia. So when we'll have a break at 6 like we normally do. I mean, I don't know, girls, how do you want to do it? Do you want to share some ideas about artwork so that Chloe's, I don't know, what do you want to do? What are you feeling? Or should we just work on Amber's poem? Girls, talk to me, talk to me.
Say that again.
After it, so I might not be making any sense whatsoever.
You're making sense.
We need really to just be planning now for the presentation that we're going to do.
Yeah.
So we can try do the Amber poem before break, then come back and then have a chat about something. There might be some issues you want to talk about. I don't know. Katie, what do you think?
Yeah, what I could do is for Amber's poem, we could, you know, with the post-it notes, what I would do the word
Yeah.
outside and we can think of a sentence for each letter. Before
Yeah.
break, we could make a start.
I'm drawing out something on paper because if you
Good
send,
lass, Amber.
send me anything, it'll go to my mum's phone. So
Okay, darling, well done. So shall we do that?
I just don't want to draw any boxes yet because I don't know what the word is.
So what word can we do, girls? If we do, so firstly, does anyone know what an acrostic poem is?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I've heard of it. I just don't know what it is. Like, I've heard it in school.
Mm.
They just haven't explained it properly.
Oh, bless.
Yeah.
Amber, do you want to explain it to him?
Yeah, so you've got the word down the side of the page, and then you've got every letter starts like a word or a sentence, and then you do that for every letter in the word, and then there you go.
Yeah. So what word do you think would be really good from this girls group?
Can I give an example?
Of course you can, Tia, yeah.
So like if you had a woman, for W you would put like we won't back down or something.
What's the word?
So girls, all the issues that we've talked about, everything that's come up for us as girls and society and all the stuff, I think this has been a really positive group, because even though we've had issues where people have been struggling with things or worried about things, we've tended to remain really positive as girls. So do we want to think of a word that describes our group, and we write an acrostic or whatever it is about our group,
Yeah.
about your experiences in this group? Or do you want a word, or just chuck some ideas in and we'll
I'll make it.
make a decision?
What do you mean by experience?
So, you know, in the group, Phoebe, have you
Yeah.
learned anything? Has it been a nice experience to be part of this group? Have you felt safe? Have you felt included? Have you felt listened to? You know, an experience means, so for example, you can have a good experience and a bad experience. Maybe we meet someday in town and sadly I get run over. That'd be a really bad experience, wouldn't it? Wouldn't be very nice.
So it'd be like if Fiona got run over there and it wasn't nice.
Yes, exactly. But if we went out and I found a quid, it'd be a good experience.
Got a quid.
So an experience is something that happens to us. It's something that we do. So any ideas, girls? Any ideas? From what we've done in the group,
To like,
to write a poem about. So one word. Amber, did you have anything in mind, love?
No.
No.
What about ever thinking about how you, when you've talked as a group, there's been lots of different issues come up. How has it made you feel about having this group here to talk about those issues?
Mm.
so you know when you say issues,
Yeah,
my mind goes a bit puzzled.
that's okay. So when we've talked about the unisex toilets at school, and we've talked about not being able to use the toilets when you need to go, and sometimes being on your period and it being really embarrassing. We've talked about sexuality right at the start in one of the earlier sessions, didn't we? We've talked about being bullied. So those the things that we've talked about in the sessions that we've all sort of helped each other out with, because we've all chatted to each other about it, and your experience of that thing, your version of it. Does that make sense?
I know.
So yeah, if I
Girls, what about? Sorry, Amber, go on, you say something. Sorry, I cut you up then. Sorry, love.
You've all just kind of not made me very excited to start at high school.
Oh,
Oh, I was thinking, and it was from what you said, Katie, and what about belonging as the word? Because we're all members of this group, we belong to this group, we're all part of it.
Should I write it down?
Well, that's just an idea. It might not be, you might not want that, but
what do we think, girls? Phoebe, were you going to say something, darling?
yeah, so you know how like I told you about my coming out story.
Yeah.
So would it count if I put into a sentence like I've learned not to be like ashamed of myself?
yes, of course, yeah.
And what we
Yeah.
do is, see if we, so let me show you guys as an example. So,
Sorry, Kate, can I just say, Phoebe, if you want to write your coming out story and you want that to be part of the presentation, it can be. Because it's something to be proud of, that you've come to terms with it and that you've been brave enough and mature enough to just be yourself and not feel ashamed, embarrassed, wrong, or anything for, you know, for identifying as you do as a lesbian. It's really wonderful. It's not something to be ashamed of. So maybe your part in the presentation is your coming out story. Has she gone? She's
Phoebe, are
pressed,
you there?
she's pressed wrong one again, I think.
No. Yeah, I think we've lost her from the.
She'll come back.
Yeah. So, girls, we've an acrostic poem. So we've written the word belonging, and then we'd come up with a sentence that starts with each of these letters. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. So we'll end up with 9 sentences. One that starts with B, one that starts with E, and so on. Does that make sense to everyone?
Mhm.
Got any ideas?
I've got one for B.
Sorry, it's, Amber and then Aminette. Go on, Amber.
I got one for B. It's being woman is okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's lovely. Aminette,
Woman is a
Beloved.
eh?
Beloved.
Sorry, I can't hear you, sweetheart.
beloved, like what I've typed. Or,
Beloved. Ah,
Yeah.
or be loved.
be loved, yeah?
Yeah, so we could have more than one sentence for each letter because we can,
Yeah.
people can read them out.
Blessed to be a part of an inclusive group. An
Yeah.
unjudgmental inclusive group.
Blessed to be a part of an
Unjudgmental inclusive group.
inclusive group.
Oh.
And also, so when we've done this, Fiona, I'll type it up in a Word document as well, so it's a bit easier to read off of.
I think it'd be lovely to have all your voices at some point speaking some of this. So I know, Chloe, you prefer to do your artwork, but if you don't, we're not making you show your faces. I think it'd be lovely if you all showed your faces. You could all do your hair. And, oh, here you are, Phoebe. Hi, love.
It literally, it's my internet. My mum's just had to reset the internet because it's playing
Oh,
up.
don't worry. So if you want, we were saying, we'll quickly, if you want to write your coming out story and read it out, that's fine. Okay? So we're doing the poem now, Phoebe. This is what it is, look. So,
And
right.
Phoebe, you said the sentence that you said, I've learned not to be ashamed of myself. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could put that on the I letter if you want, as part of this poem.
Yeah.
Sure.
There we go. Has anyone else got any ideas?
Experience of a lifetime.
Experience of a lifetime.
Oh.
Oh, you're making us hearts feel all warm and fuzzy.
Yeah, it has been for me, Amber, definitely.
Definitely.
Me the same.
Say that
Aminette just said lovely.
lovely.
Equal opportunities to tell and listen to each other's stories.
Wonderful.
And experiences, I guess. Whatever you want to write.
Well, experience of a lifetime, so.
Experience of a lifetime. Oh yeah, I'm there saying random words in a sentence, and you're all like,
You know, for can we have oneness? What do you think?
Yeah.
Oneness is a good one, anybody?
Yeah.
Because we are all different and unique, but we're also female, girls and women, so that's a oneness that we've got with each other.
Yeah, that reminds me of something that we were talking about in school today.
Go on, Aminette.
So basically, this rapist, his brother said that it's not his fault that he raped a girl because she was wearing skirts too short, shorts too short.
Oh.
Victim blaming.
Yeah. Is this person in school?
No, it's something that happened, but it was this male and a teenage girl.
So was it like online, Aminette, that you all found out about it?
No, we brought it up in school today in P6,
Right.
and all the guys in our class agreed with him. I was like, wow.
What did your teacher say?
She said that it's not their fault, but they're being raped by men. And
Exactly.
it's not just girls who get raped as well, boys get raped as well by women.
I'm not even lying. So today, this boy in my class, we don't know if he was messing about or not, but it annoyed us all because he nearly got excluded for it. And he was joking about rape. So obviously, me being me, I've got mad. I've gone, that is actually not funny. He goes, why ain't it? I go, because I know through experience, mate. He goes, what do you mean? I said, I don't have to explain to you.
Yeah.
Well done, hon.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And good for you, Aminette. You all stand up and you say your piece. And then boys, I tell you what, if their parents heard them, if their mums heard them, they'd be utterly ashamed of what they're saying. It's really, really wrong. And we've been blamed forever of women in history. We've been blamed for everything. And it's about time these people took responsibility for whatever they do. They're wrong. They need to be responsible, not the wind, not the weather, not short skirts, not drunken girls, none of it. They are. Their penises are attached to their bodies, so it's their responsibility, not anybody else's.
I mean, there's everyone out there wearing skirts in school.
I know.
And most girls in my year, I'm not even going to lie, you can see the bum cheeks. And then there's me, the odd one out, that wears the school pants.
Same.
But well,
I mean, it does worry me a little bit that teenage girls are encouraged to wear really short skirts only because of perverts. But it's not their fault if something happens to them. It's the person who's done it to them whose fault it is. And sadly, teenage girls are seen, they're very sexualized in society, and they're used in pornography a lot to see, you know, they're used in music. Look at Britney Spears, Hit Me Baby One More Time. Well, it's sending out lyrics, and she would have wrote them. She'd have been given that. She'd have been told what to wear, you know, little skimpies. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about, girls, because it's a bit old now, but there was a video and it was schoolgirls in school uniforms being sexy. Well, you know, men need to have relationships with adults, be it male or female, not girls, not going perving after girls after school, beeping their horns, whistling to them, all that carry on. It's perverted behaviour, and it shouldn't be happening to you. But sadly, we've got to be constantly on the, you know, on the warpath saying, no, we don't accept this. No, we're not going to be treated like this.
and it's just amazing, girls, that you're standing up to that at the age that you are, that you have that confidence. That's absolutely amazing. So
It really is.
You should be proud of yourselves.
So maybe something in here about not having the blame, you know, not taking the blame. We're not, you know, we're not to blame.
Yeah.
For wearing short skirts. We're not to blame for you know, I don't know. Girls, you probably know better than me.
It's not our fault that men just instantly think that the girls like sexy in those type of clothes and everything and wants to rape them. It's not our fault.
Yeah, so
No means no.
No means no is a good one, but not. So no means no.
Yeah.
And then Aminette, something like no, not our fault. Oh no, I'm just thinking, how could we put what you said, because it were really good, into like some kind of like catchy.
What?
So
Nothing I
said-
wear justifies you sexualizing me. Or whatever.
Yeah. Are you happy with that, Aminette?
Or nothing I wear gives you the right to sexualize my body, or whatever you want to say.
Yeah, nothing
Or
I wear.
justifies, or whatever you want to say.
Justifies a good word. What about nothing?
Or makes it okay for you. Whatever you want to write.
Justifies